Okay. Hello. Okay, hello. Okay, I think you guys are able to hear me. Okay, wonderful. All right. So we're gonna be making a little tutorial as to how to get the elusive hammer set for the event, right? So first of all, you want to go to the shopping, right? To shopping map. So you gotta make sure to do that, right? So here, let me so the first thing what you want to do is you want to go to the store called 11 teen right here, right? So I'm gonna wait for the others because they wanted to do it too. So let's wait for them. Let's see where they're at. So yeah, so make sure you go to this store here, okay? Let's see where they at. Now here's gonna be the difficult part. We have to get them all together. Okay. So yeah, let's get them all together. See, I don't have okay, so now here's the downside. When you're a beast, I don't know if you're able to do it, right? So you have to be survivor if I'm not wrong. If I'm wrong, you can for sure go ahead and try it out, but you have to do it as a survivor, okay? Just hope you keep that in mind. Okay, so let's see if she can do it. Um, okay, so come over here. Let me put the volume down. So you want to click on these heels right here, see? Click or tap on these heels right here. Click on them. Click. Okay, right? So when you're done with that, what you want to do is now come across over here. Okay. You want to walk all the way over here. Look, it's a bit of a process, okay, guys? Don't you worry. Once you realize how long this this whole thing is, it's gonna be like, yeah, I'm not trying to do all that, right? So I'm gonna go over here, and what you want to do is go to cookie box. So remember, we're trying to go across the map as to where we were. Still second floor, right? Make sure to go to second floor. Come over here. Come to cookie box, right? And you're gonna have a little gap here. Go over here. And this is where the bottom exits at. So where the little carousel, whatever the freak it's called, the horses, you're gonna come over to lawn salon, alright? So when you come inside here, this is where you want to be. This little mirror right here with the flickering lights, look at it, tap at it, or click on it, right? Whatever. And then it's gonna teleport you, right? And this is where the whole thing is gonna actually start, right? So this is gonna be where it starts at. Have a little cutscene, gives you some background as to the plot or the lore to the whole game, right? Just give it a couple seconds. It's gonna take like a minute or so. And then it'll start. So pretty much where this leads into some mini games. It's like 3 or 4 different stages, right? It gets harder with each one. The hardest one is of course the last one, but don't you worry guys, you're gonna see how it goes and I'll explain it to you right now. Let me see. Let me reply to text because everyone's asking me how to do it. Okay. Um, but the icons move by themselves. You just have to wait until they move until the green outlined one moves into the white outlined one. Box moves into the green outlined box. Okay, wonderful. Sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to help a lot of people out right now. So yeah, don't you worry, guys. So yeah, again, it's gonna be a pretty high process. Okay, so this is stage one. Here's the thing. So you are the beast. You must dress to impress for tonight's camp fashion show, where your catwalk, blah, 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 blah. You must do 3 tasks without getting caught as the beast, right? So here's the thing. If you fail, there is a time limit, right? And if you do not do it within the time limit, or if you do it wrong, it will restart you, okay? And that's the frustrating part. So say you're on the second or the third task, and if you there's a certain amount of tries that you get. If you fail them all, it will restart you from the very beginning to the cutscene, right? So this is why you're trying to do it pretty quick, right? So let's do this. Let's start. So the second you click on your screen or it says click to continue, the second you click or tap on your screen, it starts, like the time starts. So if you want to keep this part of the screen on, let it stay on, right? You want to breathe and relax. Okay, so again, you're gonna fall a couple times. That's fine. Okay. Click. Okay. Class the beast, you have 2 abilities, runner and stalker, and this goes for all three parts of the games that you have to do. All three parts, you will only have these two, and you cannot, as it says here, you only get to use one ability at a time. So if you use runner, it's gonna, runner, you get your runner, and you have to let it load back up until you get stalker, right? And remember, you are on a time crunch, so you want to make sure you use them at the correct times, all right? So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do it. I might mess up myself, so we're gonna get through this together. Okay, I've already done it, so I already understand what I have to do, right? So I make sure to do it on my main account so I can explain it well to you guys. Okay, so you make sure you choose double jump. Oh, right. And that's another thing. Double jump does not work on this map, right? So again, your only two best friends are runner and stalker, and then another best friend is knowing when to do it, right? So let's start. Okay, let's do it. Okay, if I only have to complete. I forget. Dude, this is making me scared. I forget you have to do all this, read all this. So see, certain amount of time listed in the top bar. So it's gonna say on the top of your screen. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, good luck with task one. Okay, let's do it. 40, this one, task one is 45 seconds. We got this. All right. The second you lock in, bro, let me move. It wasn't letting me move. It's fine. So this one, you actually have plenty of time. You're going to go up around these little steps. And then once you reach here, you're going to press Q, right? Jump, 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 and do your parkour. Once you're doing your parkour, come up here. So you see how you have your little time thing up there? So while you let your ability load back up, you're going to get to this part here. We're going to use stalker again, right? So that we don't get the jump delay. You make the jump and jump right here. Pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty quick, right? So again, your timer does not start up until you press or tap whatever continue, okay? So the way you saw how it worked there, right? We were on a time crunch. You know, you were on a time crunch, goes pretty quick. Um, and you saw how you had to press either Q or E. So Q does stand for stalker, right? Q is stalker and E is runner. Okay, make sure you remember that because you don't want to end up, pressing the wrong one, right? So again, Q is stalker and E is runner. All right. So so you guys saw the way I use it, right? To do the parkour, if there's parts where you're gonna have to jump, as you will see, right? There's gonna be parts you're gonna have to jump. Make sure you use stalker so that you don't get that jump delay. You know what I mean? And there's parts you're gonna have to run. Make sure, and then we're gonna use runner, as you will see. Okay, so let's continue this part. So this part that we're about to start do is you need to get 3 counselors at the campfire head. So pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here. You're gonna see 3 people here. Okay, and the first person you're gonna see, I'm not gonna use runner. I am not using runner. I'm just automatically going up to that person, smack, hit, boom. And you have to press or hold F. I don't know if you're on phone, I don't know what it is. Or E, I think it's E you have to press. You need to press either E or F on your thing. Actually, no. Yeah, if you're on phone, I don't know what the button is. You have to press a button, right? To be able to confirm the kill, quote unquote, to confirm it, right? Or to equip or whatever. I don't know how you want to say it, like. So you're gonna see right now how I'm gonna do it, right? But so once you hit the little person, the counselor, they're gonna drop on the floor and it says hold F for me because I'm PC. For me, it says hold F to whatever the freak it says. I forgot the rest. But it says hold F, and then you have to hold it and then to accept it for it to lock in. And then second one, with the second one, you are gonna use your runner. Actually, no. Actually, ooh, should you? Sorry. Second one, don't use your runner unless they get far. If they get far, then okay, use it, all right? Use it if you have to. But if you do not have to, if they're close enough for you to be able to do it within the time limit, okay, go for it. Boom, hit them and press whatever button you got to press to confirm it, right? Next one, the last one, you are going to use your runner. Why? Because you only have like 10, 12 seconds to do this part. It's really quick. You have to be speedy with it, okay? You do get a couple chances, but you're going to see right now, okay? Let's do it. So again, be smart when you use your runner. Let's do it. Okay. So see, I am not using it right now. Boom. Make sure to hold F. Next. All right. She's right here. Boom. Hold F. Oh shoot. So see, it doesn't let me do it there. Okay. E, runner. Boom. Boom. Pretty simple. Just quick like that. Again, we did not have that much time. We had like maybe 20 seconds at most, right? So that's how that works. Got it? So remember, we got to be quick with it and just know when to use it. The way I use it there. The first one, you do not have to use your runner at all. You could use it, but remember, if you use it, you still have to wait for it to load back up, right? And you don't want to it's just you're on a time crunch. You don't want to have to wait for anything, okay? So this is the second part now. Get to the side of the cave by navigating through it. Now this part, you are gonna have to use Stalker. Why? Because there are these logs where you have to jump over them, okay? So you're gonna see right now. Once you click on your screen and start it, do not use Stalker right away. Okay? Because again, your ability does run out kind of quick, right? And you want to be able to have your ability last through whatever part you need it with, right? So you're gonna have to jump through these logs, and you don't want your ability to run out before you finish them, right? Jumping over the logs because you're gonna get that jump delay, right? So you're gonna see. I'm gonna start right now. I'm gonna start the little part now. This is the cave part. This is task 2. You're gonna start it, and what you're gonna need to do is walk up to the logs. Once you get to the logs, you're gonna see right now. It's like this little cave. It's like a little tunnel, right? You're gonna see me walk up to the logs and not use any abilities until then. Once you get to the logs, that's when you can use your stalker, okay? Again, just remember that. Don't use it too early. Let's do it. Okay, turn around, go. Here's the logs. Q, stalker, jump, jump, hurry up, jump, jump, jump. All right, now you have to go all the way to this part of the cave. You have 4 seconds. Come on now. Go quick, go quick, go quick, go quick. If you can use runner, then perfect. There you go. Pretty easy, simple like that, okay? That's all you have to do. Remember, do not use your stalker too quickly. If you use it too quickly, it does run out and you do get, if you get the little jump delay. And if you don't finish it in time, it does start you all over. Don't want to do that, right? And make sure do not confuse your stalker with runner. Okay. Again, for me on PC, as you can see on the screen, Q is stalker and E is runner. Okay. Let's remember that. So this is the next part here. You couldn't fall in the river. Okay, so this part here, okay, this part we are using a stalker. Okay, so where we at now, you can kind of see like the outlines of some cabins here, right? So we are kind of on a cliff right now. Okay, what we're gonna do, no abilities yet. You're gonna walk off this cliff, and to your right, you're gonna see. Oh wait, okay, so we're gonna walk off this cliff right now. Sorry, I had a burp. Oops, oops, sorry. So you're gonna walk up this cliff right now. It's because my parents are awake. Okay, so you're gonna walk off this cliff right now, right? And what you're gonna do is there's another cliff. Make sure do not fall. It says right here, you cannot fall in the river. If you do, it will restart you, okay? Don't touch the water or you will fall, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn right and you're gonna see this tree. Jump down to where the tree is at. Once you are at the tree, you're gonna look down and there's gonna be like you're gonna see the river and then you're gonna see like the floor is like stone, right? It's like concrete. That's where you're gonna want to jump. But before you jump, you need to equip your stalker. Again, to not get the jump delay. Okay? So I might fail. We got some chances here though, okay? So let's see how this goes. Okay, you're gonna jump down, see? Boom. You see the tree? Jump down. Nice, pretty simple. And where we're at now, you see that stone? Click stalker. Boom, jump down, simple as that. And now remember, go around to the left behind these cabins. You're going to see this storage right there. All you got to do, walk up to it. That's it. Boom, that is it. Simple as that. Yeah, it can get a little confusing there. The part that many of you might mess up on is when you jump from the tree onto the riverbank. That's the part that's gonna make a lot of people fail, and it's gonna be a little frustrating. I get it. Like, don't worry. The first couple times, I low key almost punched my screen. So remember, once you get to the tree, look down, look a little bit to the right, just a little bit. You're gonna see a little cement corner right there, right? The little riverbank. Press your turn on your stalker before you jump. Remember, don't press E. I mean, don't turn on your runner or anything. Use stalker, right? So when you jump, boom, okay, you're already there. You're in front of the cabin. Instead of going to the left, you are going to go to the right and around the cabins. And then this is where you're going to see the storage. All you have to do, walk up to the storage where I'm at right here. Just walk up to it. Before the little staircase, it's going to get this part of the screen, okay? What you're going to do here, okay, says the door is locked. The storage door is locked. You need to find a way to break it down, but you need to do it fast. Fast means runner, right? Okay, context clues. Love this. Once you're inside, find and collect the dress. Okay. So this is what you're gonna do. This is the part that you don't want to mess up on, okay? Because this is actually leading into the last task you have to do. You feel it? You're gonna start up over the whole thing, okay? So this is what you want to do. You're gonna turn on your runner, run up the stairs right here. You see little three staircases right here, or not three staircases, three steps. Turn on your runner, run up the stairs, and boom, whack the freaking lock on the door. It'll break, okay? Sorry, bro, I'm freaking tired. Holy crap. Open the door. Okay, once you open it, what you need to do is it won't give you another screen like this. You automated you're inside already. You're inside the storage room, right? And then once you're inside the storage room, look a little bit to your left and walk more into the room as you'll see me do right now. And you're gonna see like this rack, this clothing hanger thing, and you're gonna see the dress. Click or tap on it. Once you do that, that's when the last part does start, and that is the most confusing part of this whole thing, which I would explain right now, okay? So remember, runner, run up the stairs, whack the lock, okay? And then once you're inside, find the dress. You're gonna see the way I go, right? It's the room is a little messy, but the dress is plain in sight. Okay, let's do this. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, you see that dress right there, a little bit to the left. Look in deeper. Okay, click. Perfect, simple, quick, and easy. Nice. Okay, very cool. Task 3. This is the last part, guys. Remember this. Last part might be the hardest part. Complete the mini game by clicking where while the correct accessory is properly aligned inside the okay. The best way I can explain this is it's gonna look like a board game on the screen, okay? And in the middle of this of the board game, there's a little it's the beast, right? It's the beast, the little it's like think of it as an avatar. There's an avatar right there. Right? And think of it, it's so again, think of it as a board game. There's gonna be little spaces around with different icons. Shoes, a crown, a hammer, a dress, stuff like that, little accessories, right? There will be two specific icons though. It can be whatever icons. We don't get to choose, the game chooses for us, right? Two specific icons. Okay. One of them will be outlined with a green like corner, right? It's gonna have a green outline in the shape of a box. All the little spaces are in the shape of a box, okay? So one of them is gonna be outlined in green. And the other one is gonna be right here, properly aligned inside the white box. So we have one green box and we have one white box, right? So this is what you wanna do. So again, imagine you have a little what is it called? A game board on your screen, right? And on the top right here where my mouse is at, there's gonna be this word or this button called or that says where, right? It says where right here. So you don't have to do anything besides click on that when you see the green box. It's so sorry, I'm gonna have to be smart with this, the way I worded this. So the little spaces that I'm talking about on the board game, they're gonna be moving counterclockwise. All right. Does that mean the board game is in a circle? No. It's kind of our riggedy is like a road. It's like a train track. Think of it like that. It's a train track, right? It's gonna be have corners. It's gonna be weird, right? It might even sometimes go out the screen. Very weird. You're gonna see right now. It's okay. Remember, you do have more than one try. Don't you worry. Just do it. Don't do it more than like 3 times. Okay. So, um, what was I saying? Right. So the little spaces are going to be moving counterclockwise. So they're going to move moving like boom, 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 up this way, okay? Up this way. They're not going to be moving this way. No, they're going to move me this way. They're moving left to right, left to right, left to right, okay? So say the green box is right here, right on the left, and say the white box is down here, right? So the little spaces one by one are going to be moving this way. It's like a little trail, right? They're going to be moving. And once you see the green box land in the same space as the white box, that's when you want to hit where, okay? That's when you want to do it. That's what you want to do, right? This is what they mean when there's a green highlighted accessory and there's a white highlighted accessory, okay? You want to get the green highlighted accessory in the same space as where the white highlighted box is at, okay? Remember, so once you do that, that is not over with. There is like 4 to 5 rounds of this, okay? And every single time there's going to be a new icon in these boxes, in the green box, a new icon. So it's not going to be the same one every single time. Okay. And not only that, the spaces will be in different locations. So just be aware, keep this in mind. It's I know it's so confusing, but the way you're gonna see me do it right now, it's not that hard, I promise you. I'll still be speaking, I won't get silent, okay? So remember, 5 rounds, okay? You have to get the green accessory into the white box. Oh no. Yeah, 5 rounds. There's going to be a green accessory, a white accessory. Once the green accessory hits the white accessory box, press where, okay? And then there's going to be another round, and another round, and another round. You're going to think, well, that's not too bad. That might not be too bad, right? Here's the thing that gets a little tricky. But with each round, it gets quicker and quicker and quicker. And I know I've spent like 5 minutes just speaking about this part, but it's because I think it's the part that gets a lot of people confused, right? So you're just let me shut the fuck up and let me do it, okay? Just watch. Okay, click. Okay, where? See, white box. Oh shit. So this is where I need to get that. This one right here. See how it's moving? It's moving down, moving down. Okay, it's gonna come up right here. I need to get it into that spot. Ready? Nice. Okay. Again. Okay. So see, it's going down. So we have to wait for it to go up, right? So again, it's moving counterclockwise. So instead of it going this way, it's going this way. Okay, we did it. Next. Okay, let's see where it's at. Okay, this is the green spot. It's going down. I needed to get right here. Once the green one gets right here, we need to click where? Nice. Again. Okay, white spot. It's going down. See, it's going down. It's going down. Get ready to click where? Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, see, it's right here. The green box is right here. It's going up. It's going up. It's going down. Ready? Nice. Remember, you could miss it. If you miss it, you're done for. Okay. Or nice. Okay. Okay. Little chapstick here. Oh, wait, did I do it? Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. Loki, I thought I failed that. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay. So you're gonna come into the stage. This is the end. You did it. You're done. You've completed it. Life is good. You're feeling, oh my fucking god, I did that shit. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Amazing, see? Okay, you got your little walkway. They're rating you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Strut, 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 strut. Wonderful, gorgeous, cutesy. Love that. 10 out of 10. Yes, we did. 10 out of 10, bitch. Okay, nice. We're looking good. You did that? Congrats, you dressed appropriately and somehow managed to win the fashion show. Awesome. Maybe there's a future for you in fashion. Okay, bitch. Next time you might get to work with industry leaders, models, designers, or even nail artists. From this, you can enjoy an elusive bundle in FTF. Thanks for playing. Awesome. Click to continue. And then go back to over here. It takes you back. Okay, it's gonna spawn you in. Just to the normal lobby. And then it should already be in your freaking inventory. Isn't that just gorgeous? Excuse me, I just burped. Isn't that just gorgeous? Right? Right. I keep burping, I'm sorry. I drank some juice. And so that's it, guys. I know it was a little confusing. I so very much apologize. But if you just, I stutter a lot. I know I get that. I'm so sorry. But if you just rewatch the video to see how I did it, it's really pretty simple, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys get to do it. I hope you guys don't get too stressed out. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, you guys can DM me on TikTok or on Discord or just comment in the comments and I got you guys, okay? Good luck, okay? Okay, how do I end this? Okay, bye guys.